everyone. I Adya. Very often we wonder whether the eggs we buy are fresh or not. There are series of tests that we are going to perform, and let us conclude the age of the eggs as fresh or old or very old. To find out the age of the eggs, using sink or floaters, we need eggs, bowls and cold water. Fill the bowl with enough cold water to completely cover the egg. Then gently drop the egg into the bowl of water. If the egg sinks to the bottom and turns on its side and stays there, then it is a very fresh egg. If the egg sinks first but floats at an angle, later stands on one end and stays there, it is a little bit older, not fresh. If the egg floats on the water, it is a very old egg and should not be used. Science behind our findings. Let us observe what is the science behind our findings. Scientists say that as the egg ages, the shell becomes more porous, allowing air to flow through. The more air enters through the shell, the larger the air bag becomes. When the air bag is bigger, it makes the egg to float. Test your egg before use. Thank you. Namaste. I am Akhileshwar. I am Divisha. To test the egg white, which is protein, whether fresh or old, we use egg white in bakery items or while making scrambled eggs.
For this test, we need eggs, a plate. Just crack the surface of the egg on a plate. Pull down the entire contents on the plate. If the egg white is thin, sticky and not clear and the yellow yolk is rounded up at the ends,
then the egg is fresh.
if the egg white is watery, runny, clear and the yellow yolk is flat on top of white,
then the egg has lost its freshness.
Science behind our finding. The cloudiness of the egg white indicates high levels of carbon dioxide that are present when the egg is red. When egg is, the cloudiness will clear. Hope it helps us all to know this test. The freshness of eggs. Thank you.
Namaste everyone. I am Hashmit.
I am Hanvita. To test the egg for its freshness by sniffing or smelling, we need for this test an egg and a plate. Method: holding the egg in your hand, try to sniff it through the shell, but if you do not get any bad smell, then crack it open and take a whiff of it.
A fresh egg does not have a smell, but an egg that is going bad smells like sulfur. If we smell something, chances are the egg is no longer good.
Science behind our findings. Eggs are very high in two types of proteins, globulin and keratin. When any one of them began to decay, they release a toxic chemical called hydrogen sulfide that gives the potent sulfur spill to the rotten egg.
Do you know how to store the eggs? Let us learn. Store in the cartons. They come inside the packaging while you store in the refrigerator. Look for the expiry date stamped on the carton as a guide.
Make sure to keep the egg upright so the larger end is facing up. The yolk is more prone to spoilage than the white, and in this position keep the air sac at the top, thus reducing chances of harmful bacteria from making its way into the yolk.
Cook eggs very well in case of hard-boiled eggs until they are completely firm. Scramble eggs to 165 degrees temperature to kill the bacteria in them.
Have you heard about pasteurized eggs? They are like pasteurized milk. The eggs are quickly heated to a high temperature, enough to kill bacteria, but low enough so the egg remains uncooked.
Thank you for your exceptional smiles and listenings.